Good evening. Thank you, everybody. We're all starting with how we met Aaron. And I think I met Aaron before this, but my first real memory of him is on the steps of the United States Supreme Court on the night before the Eldred argument in 2002. And I remember thinking, does your mother know you're here? And I recently found his account of that night, and it reminded me of how very young he was, how excited he was to be at the court, and yet his understanding of the nuances of the Copyright Term Extension Act were better than mine at that time. And I also realized that by having our first, or at least the first I'd met, really fanboy, that we were building a movement. Since the early morning of January 12th, when I learned that Aaron had passed away, I feel like I've had a little Aaron on my shoulder, reminding me that we are still part of a movement and demanding that we push forward, push further, and that the tragedy of his death be parts of the roots of something good and something better. I don't think Aaron named his organization Demand Progress by accident. And at EFF, we feel this intensely, and I think we feel it in two directions. First, we feel the need to continue his work, opening access to publicly funded and public domain information for all people so that you don't have to be in an ivory tower to learn. And the second, though, is the one that I've spent most of my time on for the last few weeks, and that was number 4 on Taryn's list, which is trying to fix the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. EFF has a draft of some modest fixes that would reduce the ability of prosecutors to use the CFAA and similar computer laws to ratchet up threats on people like Aaron. It's on our website. It's on Reddit. Representative Zoe Lofgren, as many of you know, has led the way and remains willing to help, but we have to create the space for real change, not real change, and that remains to be done. Her initial proposals are not sufficient. We have a lot of work to do to get this where it will be. But we need to ensure that what happened to Aaron never happens to another bright, idealistic, geeky kid who wants to make the world a better place. And if we can't do it in Congress, then we need to do it in the courts. But we need your help. In fact, we need the help of everyone you all know. We need to marshal the same sort of support for this fight that we were able to marshal with SOPA about SOPA and PIPA, and maybe even more, since this involves not just Hollywood, but federal prosecutors and federal power. And we won't have Aaron. I was hesitant to kind of make this kind of bold pitch at Aaron's memorial, but honestly, I don't think Aaron would forgive me if I didn't. We can't help Aaron directly anymore, but we can help the next Aaron, and the one after that, and all of us who would be the beneficiaries of what those next Aarons will create for us, and the knowledge that they will make available to all the rest of us and all the people around the world. I think we built the movement that I first saw by seeing the little fanboy Aaron Swartz in 2002. So now, let's use it.